Working at Amazon, particularly in warehouses like BDL 4 building in Windsor Locks or the BDL 5 building in Windsor, Connecticut, has drawn a lot of criticism from employees and investigations. Though it's not all negative, many note the competitive pay, often starting around $15 minus 20 hourly depending on location and role, and solid benefits like health insurance, paid time off that accrues over time, and tuition assistance programs as reasons to stick around or use it as a launchpad. However, the downsides are significant and often revolve around the grueling physical and mental demands, poor work-life balance, and a corporate culture that treats workers as disposable. Harsh working conditions and why warehouse jobs like Amazon suck warehouse roles, such as stow, where you organize incoming items onto shelves, or ship dock, handling outgoing packages, are frequently described as monotonous, boring, and brainless by employees. Repetitive tasks like scanning, lifting, and sorting that require little skill but a lot of endurance. Stow in particular gets called out for its mind-numbing routine, while ship dock can feel chaotic and overwhelming, with some workers quitting after just a month because they hated it. The physical toll is huge. You're on your feet for 10 to 12-hour shifts, often walking 10 plus miles, lifting up to 50 pounds repeatedly, and dealing with hazards like heavy lifting, extreme temperatures. Warehouses can hit 90 to 100 Fahrenheit in summer, making truck loading and unloading exhausting and dangerous, and repetitive motions that lead to musculoskeletal disorders like back injuries. A 2025 Senate investigation found Amazon's injury rates are double the industry average, 2.6 times higher for serious injuries, spiking during peak periods like Prime Day due to relentless productivity quotas enforced by AI monitoring that tracks every second of time off task. Over 30% more injuries than competitors, with reports of fatal accidents and burnout leaving workers anxious, depressed, and exhausted. Nearly 75% feel pressured to work faster, and over half report physical pain or heat stress. Long hours exacerbate this, with mandatory overtime. Hella hours. That can push shifts to 20 to 30 hours with minimal rest in some cases, especially for drivers or during busy seasons. Breaks are a major pain point. Officially 10 to 15 minutes for lunch or rest, but Amazon is massive. So by the time you walk to the break room, which can take 5 to 10 minutes each way, your break is basically over, leaving little time to eat or relax. That said, Amazon does provide decent amenities in break rooms, vending machines, microwaves, seating, and sometimes games or TVs, which beats out places like FedEx and or the USPS, where facilities are often bare bones. Treatment of drivers. Amazon delivery drivers get it even worse, often treated like dirt by the company, dispatch yards, and even regulatory bodies like VOSA. They handle 150 plus stops per shift in all weather, with constant surveillance tracking movements, no real breaks, and pressure to speed through routes, leading to accidents, exhaustion, and low morale. Pay is decent but lags behind competitors like UPS, which pays double, though entry requires years in warehouses. And there's little recognition or support, making it feel like a dead-end grind. Drivers report being coerced into unsafe hours, with lawsuits highlighting how Amazon bends rules to meet demands. Management and atmosphere. Management is hit or miss, but often slammed for being poor. Favoritism, a don't care attitude, ignoring complaints, and creating a biased, high-stress environment where you're blamed for everything that goes wrong. Some describe it as a high school vibe with drama and hookups, or outright toxic with slave driver tactics. You're monitored constantly, no slack time, and HR has been accused of cover-ups for issues like sexual coercion or misconduct. That said, some reviews call certain buildings, like BDL 4, good compared to others, with chill managers, fast-paced but independent work, and great coworkers who keep to themselves. Overall, though, you feel like just a number, underappreciated, with little recognition or growth opportunities beyond overtime. Turnover is sky high, around 3% per week in some reports, with many leaving after weeks or months due to the combo of physical demands, mental stress, poor work-life balance, crazy early hours, repetitive work, limited vacation until you've been there 10 years, and feeling undervalued. It's seen as a stepping stone for teens and young adults, gain experience, maybe even management for an MBA boost, then bail for better gigs. Injuries, burnout, and the sense that Amazon hides problems, like banning union in chats or deleting bad reviews, push people out fast. As of late 2025, Amazon, including BDL 4, updated its cell phone policy to allow personal phones on your person during shifts, but they must be registered with an asset tag sticker, providing serial number details for security and theft prevention, seen by some as an invasion of privacy and a step toward banning them again. This ties into broader surveillance concerns, like metal detectors on exit. In short, it's a job that pays the bills with perks, but chews people up with its intensity, Great for short-term cash or resume padding, but not sustainable for most long-term. If you're grinding at Amazon right now, respect. Stack that money, protect your body, and keep your eyes on the next move. You got this. If you're still grinding at Amazon, or just vibing with these real talk warehouse breakdowns, drop a like if it hit home, and hit subscribe for more no-filter takes on jobs, life in CT, and whatever else comes up. Appreciate y'all sticking around. Let's keep it real.